Other important religious festivals in India are Ganesh Chaturthi. Okay, it is mainly celebrated in Maharashtra in the honor of Lord Ganesha. Sweets such as modaka are offered to Lord Ganesha as part of the puja. You can see there what is this modaks. Okay, then we have Chhat Puja is celebrated in Bihar, eastern Uttar Pradesh and some other eastern states. It is a festival in which people offer their prayers to the sun god. In India, even Parsi people live. Okay. Now these Parsi people follow a religious festival that is called as Navroz. Okay. It is celebrated in states of Maharashtra and Gujarat. It usually falls on 21st of March and marks the end of winter and the coming of spring. Then we have Raksha Bandhan. Now you all know Raksha Bandhan. A sister ties a friendship band or something kind of that band to the brother. Okay, so that is the Raksha Bandhan. This celebrates the bond between a sister and a brother. Okay, and they tie it on the wrist. Then Buddha Purnima and Mahavir Jayanti are the two other major festivals which observe the birthdays of Gautama Buddha and Lord Mahavir respectively. So Buddha Purnima is the birthday of Gautama Buddha and Mahavir Jayanti is the birthday of Lord Mahavira. Now we will come to the seasonal festivals. Now seasonal festivals like Basant Panchami celebrates the coming of spring. People wear yellow clothes to mark its arrival and they worship goddess Saraswati on this day, and this goddess is known for as the goddess of learning. Okay. Then Tej is another festival, celebrates the arrival of rains. Okay. Many of the seasonal festivals are connected to harvest. Harvest means what? They will cut after the crops are grown, they will cut the crops which are ready. Okay, so that is called as the harvest festival. Okay, and they gather the crops. A good crop is celebrated with much joy. Here are some harvest festivals in India. Okay, you can see on page number 35. First one given here is Baisakhi. Baisakhi or Vaisakhi is celebrated mainly in Punjab in the month of April. It also marks the beginning of Punjabi New Year. People dance Bhangra to the lively dhols. Dhols is that drums. Okay, those are the dhols. Huge fairs are held for this occasion. Fairs means they will have lot of shops there. Okay, you can buy so many things there. Then Lohri is another harvest festival which is held in the month of January. This popular festival of North India is celebrated with bonfires, traditional folk dances and songs. And the people here eat gajak, rauri, then popcorn and sugarcane. Then we have Magh Bihu is the harvest festival of Assam, held in the middle of January. People celebrate it with feasts, bonfires and traditional games. Onam is a harvest festival celebrated in the state Kerala in the month of August and September. People enjoy a feast which is called as Sadhya. Snake boat race, elephants processions and Kathakali and tiger dances are held for these occasions. Okay. Next harvest festival is Pongal. Pongal is celebrated in Tamil Nadu over 4 days. People decorate their houses with kolams. Kolams is nothing but rangoli. They worship the sun god. The cattle are bathed and decorated with garlands and fed. A special dish called Pongal is made with rice, milk and jaggery. This is what makes our country unique. Although we are of different religion, we celebrate different festivals, but we all are still united in India. We should respect our differences and we must also take part in each other's festival Yeah, and we must respect each other's festival. Thank you, students. On page number 36 and 37, exercise A, B, C to be done in textbook and complete exercise D and E in classwork.